leg jean. This is the jean that, oh my gosh, it may be the #1
it is
biggest selling jean
in 14 months
ever.
or 16 months here at HSN. This is the #1 selling jean.
Whew.
Why? We had never ever made a virtual stretch straight leg jean ever in 30 years until last April. We thought, oh, let's do it in straight leg. We thought we were doing something cute. Like our customers always ask for straight leg. We did it, 9,000 pairs in 2 airings, gone.
Oh my gosh.
They doubled the order, reordered it. It took 6 months to get it back. 18,000 pairs, gone over less than, I think, 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Then we brought it back again, they doubled it. So now the story goes and goes and goes.
Well, here you go.
Now it's in stock.
I guess the point being made is do not wait.
Correct.
So I'm gonna share with you, we do have the most limited numbers in the black, and we do have these in 3 lengths. There's 26 petite, 29 average, 32 is the tall length. Most limited in black, and this is one of those jeans. Order yours true to your size. It's 0 through 24. Actually, you can go down a size. 0 through 24 women's, because it's virtual stretch. Let's show the 3 different
denims.
Yeah. So there's indigo, there's mid-tone, and there's chambray. All 3 lengths still available, all sizes. We even have this in the white, as you've seen on Carol. I'm telling you, this jean feels like it was either custom made for my body, or I'm not wearing jeans at all.
Here's the story of the straight leg. The straight leg is the Goldilocks, right? It is when you think of jeans, you think of what? Levi's 501s, like the ultimate jean, right? That is the straight leg jean. That's what kind of started the straight leg phenomenon globally, right? So for the longest time, straight legs were trending, and then they kind of went away, and no one was making straight legs. And our customers were like, why aren't you making straight legs? I love straight legs. So it became the most requested style of jean for DG2. We started making it, customers started going crazy. We had never made it in a virtual stretch. So to be able to bring you the Goldilocks of jeans and our #1 best-selling fabric, every single time this is on air, and Callie, I will tell you, we don't even have to air this jean. It sells 7 days a week, 24 hours a day on hsn.com. It's one of our #1 selling styles for people who are new to the brand, and you're about to see why. Normally, before and afters are saved for skincare. Have you ever seen a before and after for clothing, for fashion?
Look at the difference.
Look at this, same model.
Same model, same day.
Same lighting, no retouch. She can't suck her stomach in.
Nope.
We can't do anything. It's a super crazy thing. Also, the fabric content of the before jean has to be similar to the fabric content of our virtual stretch.
Interesting.
The rise alone is a reason for you to buy this jean. Look at her body with a lower rise with a waistband that's not stretching versus a virtual stretch jean where the waistband stretches as much as the rest of the denim.
See, without the band stretching, you can see it
Goes up and over. You know when you wear like a undergarment sometimes and it kind of like pushes everything. I wrote in my book.
Somewhere.
I wrote in my book. It's all got to go somewhere. It either goes up and out or it goes down and under and plunges out of your thigh area, right? So in this case, the waistband being tight brings the tummy up and out, creating a muffin top, creating a tummy bulge, and creating love handles where they don't exist. And when you have virtual stretch with a rise that's a mid to high rise, sits just underneath the belly button for most of you, about 11 inches on that. It accommodates the tummy. It allows you to grow and shrink and expand without you ever having to do anything. The jeans will do all the work for you.
It's absolutely true. I mean, everything's got to go somewhere. And I will say this. I mean, I just got back from a 2-week vacation, as you know. I'm still wearing, this is, I think, the 6 regular, 6 tall. It might be 6 tall. But I mean, I feel like you never feel judged. You never feel like, oh, I put on a few pounds. I can tell around the waist. It just feels tight. You never feel that way. It is the most amazingly relaxing and forgiving material that ever has been engineered.
And Callie was in Italy and France, which means she ate every carb in the world, because when you go to France and you go to Italy, it is Carb Fest 3000, which is my favorite thing to do. And when you grow and shrink throughout the day, like many women do, from the start of the day to the end of the day, you're gonna love having virtual stretch on your body, because remember, it grows where you grow, it comes in where you are smaller. So think of it as a self-adjusting intuitive fabric. Now, when you pair that with a straight leg jean, I always tell women, when in doubt, get a straight leg. It works for everybody, tall, petite, curvy, doesn't matter. I always say it's the balance without the boot cut. So for many, many years, we told people you can only wear boot cut jeans if you need to balance your hips or your thighs or a curvy backside. A straight leg balances you out in the same way, because the width is the same at the knee as it is at the hem. And that's how you know it. It's elongating, it's super, super easy on the eye, and it's very easy and comfortable for the wear, and it looks great with all the shoes. Sneakers, flats, Birkenstocks, heels, boots, doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's like the sweet spot. You know, the boot cut This is like a version of a boot cut, but not as wide.
Correct.
Just a slight adjustment can make all the difference in the world. It looks, and it's almost like the opposite. It's a skinny, but it does have more room to live.
It's exactly that. It lives between pretty much the baby boot or the boot and the skinny jean. It's that perfect, that's why we call it the Goldilocks of jeans. And you know, for a number of years, the straight leg was what everyone was wearing.
Yeah.
And then the boot cut came back in style, certainly in the 70s. It hit really hard, and then came back again in the 90s. So what we do at DG2 is we have our best-selling fabric, which is what you see here, virtual stretch, over 10,000 perfect 5-star reviews, 6 inches of stretch. You can size down if you want to, and a 98% recovery rate, which means if you wear this jean 5 days a week without washing it and drying it, they're gonna stay in shape. They're not gonna bag out.
It's so true. They do not bag out. They don't bag out even if you wear that. It's so true. Day after day. I mean, hour after hour, you can get off, you know, fly from New York to London, and you're going to be like, oh, they look great. They feel great. You're not dying to take them off and like tear them off. Like, you know what, the way jeans used to be. This is a whole new game. I mean, over the course of DG2 and the jean being launched at HSN, there's been a lot of improvements and evolutions over the years too.
Yes, and you know, some of the things we stayed really tried and true to Diane's original, which is some of the designs you're seeing on your screen. We do forward turn seams. So imagine the side seams of the denim. Instead of having them rest on the side of the body, we tilt them a little bit forward. And what that does is kind of visually shave off about an inch over your hips and over your thigh area. So just that little forward turn seam, our mid to high rise, our backside, our pocket placement, and the tilt of our pockets on our jeans are legendary. They give you a beautiful lifted, rounded backside. Now, you know, Val has a multi-million-dollar, you know what? She has been insured for her backside, but it looks, you know, the HSN insurance division has secured a multi-million-dollar contract on Val's backside.
That is a good idea.
But it actually looks fantastic. I'm just joking. It actually looks fantastic in our denim. Carol as well, it kind of gives you a rounded, curved backside because of our yoke and our pocket placement.
You guys both do have beautiful backsides and beautiful everything else's too. Sorry, we're like bringing everybody else's attention straight to what everybody was thinking about anyway.
I'm glad it's not me. I'm not showing you my backside, although it has seen a cute day or two in its lifetime, I promise. But I don't have virtual stretch, unfortunately, to give me that helping hand.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, unfortunately, you don't have the benefit of wearing what we're wearing. I mean, look at this stretch. And I'm wearing my regular size. Look at this. Whether it's the if you're thicker in the thighs, if you feel like it's your hips that really give you, you know, challenges in the past, or maybe whatever it might be. Maybe it's the waist area. That's a very common issue for ladies of a certain age.
Let's talk about that.
This stretches from the waist all the way down, even through the knees, even down at the ankle.
You know, we have to use a specific thread in the waist, in the stitching of the waistband, to be able to let the waistband stretch in the same way. So the thread actually has to stretch the same way the fabric does. Sorry, there you go. It's a shot there. I'm moving too much coffee today. What I want you guys to know is most denim, even luxury, premium, expensive denim, has a fixed waistband that doesn't stretch in the same way. Sometimes they turn the fabric in a different direction when they make the waistband on denim, so it doesn't move and grow the same way the rest of the fabric does. Our denim stretches exactly where you need it, and it doesn't stretch where you don't need it, which helps create that very clean line. Now, I always say this to you guys, even though virtual stretch looks like it's been custom made for these girls' bodies, fitting every curve, it's not tight. And that's the biggest, like the biggest secret of this. It's never ever tight on the body. Even if you size down, not gonna be tight.
It's crazy.
It's gonna be close to the body. It's gonna give you a fashion fit, never tight.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to order a regular size, but a lot of us do go down a size in virtual stretch. It's completely up to you. You can see how fast these are selling. 1,100 and counting quickly. Want to make sure that you get your favorite color. Most importantly, black is the most limited in this case. So if you want the black, get your length. There's 26, 29, or 32 in the tall, so petite, average, and tall. We do have 0 through 24 women's. This is the most limited. The next most limited is that one, the mid-tone.
Mid-tone's been going crazy lately too. Mid-tone, again, it's like that perfect pair of Levi's, perfect medium wash, looks great. I always say when in doubt, get the indigo because it just works all the time. I'm a dark denim guy, so I love an indigo or a mid-tone. That's kind of where I live. Many millions of our customers love the chambray.
The chambray. Well,
and it's
all
so soft.
Americana.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the indigo. This is what I'm wearing, obviously, because I just like the darker rinse. I find it's just a little dressier as far as jeans go.
For me too.
So all choices are here. We are very, very busy, and thank you so much. This would be a good time to put that phone up to the QR code so you don't have to sit on hold. That's what happens when we do.
Or use that 40 bucks. What's that 40 bucks
the $40
deal? These will be
gift.
$9.
Oh, they would. $9.95 to apply to the HSN card. Yeah, apply. Get approved, $40 will be waiting for you when you check out. Apply to whatever you'd like, but $40 right off the top. That is our welcome present to you and many other gifts to come.
I did that. I think I bought like a Dyson or something with that $40 off. It was a good deal.
Good.
Here's what I want to say to you really quick. When Diane Gilman was 60 years old, Diane Gilman was a fashion icon. She could buy jeans from any brand. She could spend as much money as she wanted on a pair of jeans. She could not find a pair of jeans to fit her 60-year-old body. She did what all great inventors do. She created a jean based on her own silhouette, her own measurements at 60. Her business partner was a man. He laughed at her. He said, who do you think is gonna buy jeans from a 60-year-old woman? Guess what? 20 million pairs of jeans later, we are the #1 denim brand, the #1 apparel brand here. Millions of women all over the world really resonated and fell in love with Diane's story, and now they come to DG2 month after month, week after week, day after day to see what we're doing next.
And this is part of the reason. Let's show you the picture that's on the screen because we want you to see this before and after. This is real. This is what this jean will fit you like on the right side.
3 months of legal to show you this on TV. By the way, the legal department is not easy to work with. They want us to they put us through the ringer. So this is the same model. She can't hold anything in. She can't suck her stomach in. She can't do anything. She is wearing a jean that we bought at a department store for over $125 with comparable fabrication. And you can see it here because the waistband, because of the rise, it's giving her a tummy and a love handle that she doesn't have. With virtual stretch, we accommodate you. Imagine the sigh of relief. You can feel it when you look at these pictures of what it feels like to go from the other brand to DG2. And you can see the lifting and the roundness, and of course those forward turn seams that I was talking about. Look at how the seam on the other jean is kind of like swooping and curving, and how our jean gives you that beautiful little forward tilt.
Well, we're excited for you to try it, and believe me when I say 150 new customers for this jean alone in this presentation.
Welcome, ladies.
150 new
we hope you love them.
jean shoppers and first purchase at HSN shoppers.